Hi guys, hello peeps. As you can see, I'm serving fabulousness. But let me take off my glasses before people think that your ego has become too proud for you guys. I'm always loyal. As you can see, I have like a light-skinned man here.
Hello.
His name is Ibim Issacs, the legendary landlord of our yard. If I say so myself. And he does say so, as long as, what's that thing they say? As long as he knows his name.
Yes, as long as I know my name.
His utterances have come to stay. And that's on period. Okay, so I have ambushed him. You all know I'm the queen of ambush. I strong-arm people to do stuff that they don't want to do. I mean, I feel like that's where you get the unfiltered. You know what I mean? So today is International Women's Day, and I just want to revert back to the conversation that I had with my friend yesterday.
Okay.
So I called my friend and we had we're catching up. Then at some point we were talking about somebody and he said that person is not somebody that could be held down. Like, you know how some people are free spirits and all that. And I said, yes, I consider myself a woman that cannot be held down. You know, I said, don't say that and all that. So I said no. And from there we began talking about why, you know, I tried to you know how sometimes you feel like you need to open up to let people into your perspective. So on that note, there was a point that I made, and I consider myself a very realistic person. And I told him, the career choice that I'm making as a woman is not easy. You want to go into entertainment, people will always suspect you.
True.
And now that I'm actively pursuing it, I have come to realize that, you see all those cringing Nollywood movies that we can't watch, that we think is too short-sighted, that we think is uncreative, it's happening to me. So I'm wondering, if it's not happening, then they will not write it as anyhow as it is. So now bringing it to relation to Women's Day, you know, we would like to tell ourselves that this is 21st century feminism. Women have rights to make their money, vote, and have agency of themselves. But there's something I told my friend that, yes, we like to tell ourselves that, but the truth is that there's still so many constraints. Like, it is not still easy for the woman to win in this day and time. And as much as because I've checked it, and my findings come from my personal experience. You win. It's the situation with this thing that we are trying to, because to me, I'm not fighting to be equal with the man, or I'm not fighting to be unshackled. What I'm fighting for is complete agency. You understand? Complete ownership of my individuals, and it shouldn't be.
You say that it's always as competitive already, but it's fine. We'll go with it.
Yeah, so I am not trying to say no, me and you, we are equal. I'm just trying to say that, please, if I'm shouting at you, don't relate it to my time of the month. It's because I want to shout at you. I have every. People should forgive. We are doing this thing outside, and all these trailers are deciding to buy. So, Mr. Ibim, now bringing it down to the entertainment sphere. As much as we know that these days women are merited for their hard work and their brains. I mean, I would like to argue that it's still a dog-eat-dog situation out there, especially in the situation of man and woman. As much as you say, okay, now we look past these things and we try to see what the woman can offer, there's still that whole thing going on whereby they don't want to hear what you're saying. It's just
okay.
I don't know if you understand.
I get you. I get you. For me, it's not a gender thing.
Why?
Yeah, because dog eats dog. Dog does not. I mean, it's not only male dog eating female dog. As in.
Okay, I mean that makes sense.
Yes, it is what it is, right? For you to be heard, you must come to the table with a level of value, right? If you don't have that value, be you a man, be you a woman, nobody will hear you. The beautiful thing is, nowadays we have seen women go beyond seeing themselves as sexual symbols. We've seen women come to the realistic view that they have something to offer. And for God's sake, we are listening to them because they are bringing something more than jugs and ass to us. Do you understand? So when the woman gets to experience those things, is when she brings nothing more than those things to the table.
But that is where I beg to differ. That is the common conception, but that is not it, because I have my experiences. And I consider myself an intelligent woman, and I can prove this claim.
Yeah.
But still,
it happens.
I have words of wisdom oozing out of my mouth. I'm spitting fire, and I can tell that this person has roasted me, marinated me, and it's just ready with their knives and their forks to just dig in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's not because he's a man.
But it's not because he's a man.
Because he's a naturally mad person. The same person. So what do you say when a guy hits on a guy? So you see that it's not because of the gender. It's just because this is how this person is made to behave.
Okay.
So I need us to take it out from that point of it's because you are a woman.
Okay.
And if we do that, then I'll be happy.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I understand. I totally understand your point of view.
Yeah.
But I would like to think like that, logically.
Okay.
If you're a logical thinker,
of course,
this point of view, beautiful.
Yeah.
But now, as logical as I am, I have come to realize that I cannot discredit my experience.
True.
And the things that I see.
True.
So me, why you say that, I'm going to say that for me, why it is a human thing, the man and woman thing still plays.
True.
The gender thing still plays. And for me, there's something that I told my friend yesterday. I said, part of the reasons why my career choice will give me issues in my relationship is because no matter how transparent I tend to seem. Now, there's something you said earlier on when everybody was here. Except you have somebody that will give you dole out huge sums of money for you. You have to, there's some compromises you have to make. So even if you are not going to go around and giving yourself up for sex, there will be instances where you will not say no and you will not say yes. It's transaction, it's betting, it's kind of like a silent negotiation. So you have to do some of those dates.
Yeah.
Now you know that date's not going to lead to anything, but you have to just act like okay, and the other person, the man is thinking, okay, maybe things softening her up. Now it's a matter of who gets what they want first.
True.
So it's a game, and you have to understand, and that's why I tell people. So you have to understand what I'm about, and you have to understand I'm a woman, and it's difficult when you're an attractive person. Even as a man, men get harassed.
True.
By women.
Yeah.
My friend was recently traumatized by a woman that was supposed to help him, give him a link, and the next thing she's acting how a man will act to a woman, and I'm there consoling my friend and telling him sorry.
First thing
goes to prove my point. It goes to prove my point that it's a gender thing.
No. At least you've made an example that has justified me. Basically, this is a woman hitting on the guy. Yes. Now, back to relationship. I think that as a guy, I've always heard this thing. When a lady asks you, what do you do? Like, I'm a filmmaker. Like, filmmakers, they are false, they are promiscuous. It does not go for everybody. Yes. One, if my partner has an issue with what I do, it's not because I'm a filmmaker, it's because she has trust issues.
Amen.
It's not because she's naturally a jealous person. So even if I had to be a medical doctor and she sees that there is this nurse who's always coming, she will always feel like, hey, you want to snatch my man, hey, this wants to happen. If you have your fear is your fear. Deal with it. Right? It's a
realization I came to attain.
So if your partner feels that, hey, she's fine and you know how this film thing. In fact, someone said, I studied theater arts and I know how this thing works. You guys are not. And I'm like,
I mean, there are promiscuous people that are actors. There are jealous people that are actors. I came to realize, there was a point I told myself, okay, let me be with somebody in the same space as I am. And that's the worst case of jealousy I ever saw. Because I thought you're in this thing with me, so you understand. And you too, you have people of the opposite sex sitting on you. And we discuss these things and you try to beat them in the process of getting what you want and not really. So you understand these things. I'm not supposed to explain myself. But the thing just proved to me, say they get jealousy, people for entertainment.
Straight up.
So everybody, different temperaments.
The heart doesn't know occupation, does not know career.
Good. So
straight up.
I beg, drop something for us. It's our day, women.
Okay. Basically, all I would just say is women should understand that they are stronger than what we think they are. They have so much power, so much strength, and until they understand that, like you said, until they understand that they're not competing with the men, they will all be at peace. The world is large enough for all of us to, make use of each other positively, not trying to be cunning about, I'm gonna not build me. We will just do all right last.
It's fine. Thank you so much for coming to our village.
Thank you so much.
Week.
Thank you.
We do it every Wednesday.
Oh, wow.
We're glad to have you. And guys, don't forget our motto. Anything you're doing, if you're telling somebody no, you're just with kindness. If you confront somebody, just come on in kindness.
Straight up.
Until I come away next week. I love you. Bye. Please eat moi. That's what I had today. That's our food for the week. Moi. See how this guy just stood up. If we they do like film broadcasting, you could just stand up like that. But no point, make I end.